So today for math in 15.3, we're going to be talking about cubes. And cubes are our three-dimensional shape, and they have 6 faces that look like squares. So we're going to go ahead and make a cube, and I would love it if you could do this with me at home. To do this, you will need I've got 8 balls of old Play-Doh here. You could also use 8 jelly beans, 8 mini marshmallows, something that's small that you can stick toothpicks in, and the toothpick will stay and it won't move around very much. And then you're gonna need 12 toothpicks. So what you're gonna do to make a cube, and this is actually how I start drawing cubes too, is I start with 2 squares. And we're gonna talk about drawing cubes in just a minute. So I'm going to poke the toothpicks into my Play-Doh, and I'm going to make 2 squares because each of the faces of a cube is a square. And toothpicks are perfect for this because all toothpicks are pretty much the same length. And then I'm out of Play-Doh, but I don't need any more Play-Doh because my last part is I'm going to stick the toothpicks straight up and down into one of my square Play-Dohs. See, like that. And then I'm going to put this square on the top very carefully. And then I will have made a cube. So a cube has 6 equal faces, and each of the faces is shaped like a square. So one of the ways that I remember that a cube has 6 faces is I think about a dice. And I know that when I roll a dice, the highest number I can roll is 6. I can roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. And if we look at this cube right here, this one doesn't have any numbers on it. I can number it, and I just usually start going around 1, 2, just flipping it, 3, 4, and I got back to 1, but go to the sides, 5, and 6. So to have a cube, you have 6 equal faces. You're also going to have 8 vertices. That was our Play-Doh. Remember, vertices are corners, and cubes have corners too, even though they are 3-dimensional. They do have a corner, and the corners are where these edges come together. So remember, we started with 12 toothpicks because cubes have 12 edges. So each of these is an edge. If I need to draw a cube, one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to make squares. So I usually start, this is way too light. I usually start with 1 square, and then I make another square in the corner, and then I'm going to connect the corners of the squares. So I connect the 2 top corners, the 2 right top corners, the bottom left corners, and the bottom left corners. I'll show you that one more time because part of the lesson today is going to be drawing cubes. So I do 2 squares, first one, and then in the corner, I'm making another little square in the corner here. Then another. I want to try to make them the same size as best I can. Now I'm going to connect the 2 right top corners, the 2 left top corners, the 2 left bottom corners, and the 2 right bottom corners. I am really excited to see your cubes. If you make a cube out of toothpicks, or if you want to show me a cube that you drew, please put it in the comments below.